Whop Nino _ Kane. We're gonna go on and start this thing out. We ain't gonna act like we brand new to this. So
that's my Instagram name.
yes. And because everybody is on the gram, first we're gonna tell them how to follow you because we want them to follow you from the beginning. Don't wait to the end.
Alright, so y'all can follow me at WHOP NINIO _ Kane. You hear me?
That's what's up.
Simple.
So Whop, let them know where we at right now. Where we done touched down. Where you doing this interview?
Man, we in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It ain't hard to find. Just type in House of Cute. It's on Google. It's everywhere. It ain't hard to find. You can even look on Instagram. You can look on Facebook. You can look in the yellow pages. If they still making phone books. I don't know, but we in Baton Rouge, man.
So you from Baton Rouge?
Yeah, I'm originally from South Baton Rouge. I'm originally from Cross the Track. That's
so for somebody that don't know what's cross the track, what does cross the track mean?
Alright, so cross the track mean literally cross the track. It's like off of Nicholson Road. Right now they changed the projects around. Back in the day when I was back there, it was bricks. My first nickname came from cross the track in the bricks. Like, I'm really a bottom baby, but I rep the whole South now. Ain't no sense of doing all that other shit. But my first nickname really was Project Red. And a man that used to drink all the time, he stayed like behind us. And I used to come out the back door and I used to be doing bad shit. And he was like, oh, that's Project Red. Yeah, man. And shout out to Marcus and John. I don't know if they gonna see this. Them niggas buried me in the sand at the park. The same park Boots to be shooting videos in. Yeah, they buried me in the sand, but my sister beat their ass. You feel me? Yeah. She bust them up. They hit her in the head with some pliers. She came back and bust them up. You know, they kind of why she was putting up clothes on the clothesline. But I'm a real Southside baby for the people that don't know.
So it's been going down since you was a little kid.
Basically, yeah.
You look like you was probably bad when you was little.
I was bad as hell. I was bad as a motherfucker. I ain't bad no more though.
You ain't bad no more? Man, you know, you can't. But your experience made you the artist that you are.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel like, you know, your life and how you came up reflects in your music?
Really, I try to just be authentic. Like you listen to my music and be like, that shit sound local, that shit sound basic, but it's tight, it's hard. It's only hard, it's hard because I can't rap about I got a motherfucking Maserati or I got a Phantom, man, my girl this, my girl that. I can't do all that, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 basic until I get to that level. Most people that be coming, they be just trying to rap about shit that they really don't got it. If you don't like my music, fuck you. Until I get rich, that's when I'm gonna start talking about diamonds and ice and shit. I got a roll and shit like that, but shit, I got the old one. Y'all got the new ones.
So, you know, we didn't talk before about, you know, the struggle being a struggling artist. You have hits under your belt. And
I wouldn't say hits.
You got some hits. Just because they ain't charted yet,
yeah.
don't mean it's not a hit.
Yeah.
But you had a single that you put out that pretty much, you know, got hot, and you didn't get to put a video out for it. So, you know, how do you tell us about that song?
Alright, so basically I dropped a song called Moving Like They Dumb. So what I did was so I'm gonna tell y'all a strategy. This is how this song got hot. So that was around the time the duck off, all levels open and everything. So I was really like going to 5 clubs a night. Okay, so I went on the road with my cousin Louis Badass, and I seen he was going from kids parties to the club at night. So I'm like, damn, this is what's hot. So I had already bought my studio. I invested in myself and bought my studio. So basically what I did was, as soon as I came back, I made that song. And I already knew how DJs operated at that time. They don't want you to come at them when they're in the mix. They try to say, oh, I don't want my crowd to go dub because they already pumped.
Right.
You know, so what I did was I started going to the club at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I know you setting up your equipment. And you ain't got.
You was in their face.
And I was getting in the clubs for free. I say all I want to do is talk to the DJ. Like I was one of the first artists. Let's get this understood. I was one of the first artists that ever gave the DJs they props. You hear me? Every show that they gave me an opportunity, I was ending it with like, you better not fuck with my DJ. Yeah. You know, shout out to Mouse. But I got the song hot because I was coming at them when they wasn't in the mix, wasn't nobody in your club. So why not like play my song? See, would you put it in your mix? Ain't nobody in here right now, so you can't tell me I'm gonna mess up your crowd. Right. So bam, the song got hot. Everybody moving like they dumb. It been times where I'm standing in line at the club and my song playing inside. It's still playing to this day in every club. It's still playing, but I never shot a video to the song, so I feel like that's why it ain't really get the buzz that it needed, that I wanted, because I was a broke rapper then. Like I really was broke as fuck, and wasn't nobody gonna shoot no video for me for free. You feel me? So I kind of took some other niggas' video, chopped it up, and just so happened everything that I was saying on that song went good with a video. So, and I think that's why I ain't really where I'm supposed to be. But I'm sorry, I ain't had the money then.
So do you think with the way things going right now on TikTok and on social media, you know, that's a jig song, a classic? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones that will never get old. So you don't think that at this point where you're at in your career that song can still go viral?
Yeah, it could. It could if I get people around me, like family members and just people who say they fuck with me and in general, to just repost it and keep putting it in people's face, because the only thing that go viral is the stuff that gets shared. You see what I'm saying? I can put it up there all day long, but it might don't go viral. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but with the jig, like right now, there's a focus on jig music and an eye on Baton Rouge.
I love to put it back out, though. I can put it back out. And
okay.
I have a remix.
Okay. So, with that being said, when could we expect to hit a new revamped movie?
Well, the revamp, I really want to feature on it. You feel me? So I ain't gonna put it out until, and I ain't really into artists. Like artists be wrong here, they get paid anyway. They be wanting you to pay them for features, but like when we in Baton Rouge, we need to do like they do in Atlanta. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like they make this is how they make money in Atlanta. They do that shit with Boosie, even though he not down here, but they do it with him. They do it with him. They give him songs and they put them out and they make they screaming money. They don't really be, they do song for song. Like it's like getting crowd for crowd. And when we started learning how to do all that, I guess maybe that'll be possible.
So with you learning a lot on your own, you learned all of that because, quote unquote, you said you was a broke rapper?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I was a broke, I ain't got no money, y'all. Anyway, I learned a lot of shit being in the position that I was in. I got my own studio. I started recording, mixing, and mastering. My first mixtape I dropped from one of my labels that I had was called Run and Tell NT. I did all that shit myself, and I was outside of every store, Walmart, everything, selling my CD for $5, and that was working. I was making a lot of money off of that. Matter of fact, we was doing badass Friday. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's easy to drop a project and go make some money off of it. Yeah.
So, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm trying to get this podcast / TV. Anisha, I need you to help me with that TV part. And I'm really just trying to start this new show that I'm trying to start to just bring a lot of artists to the table and show them their talent and be an artist at the same time. Just showing love as an artist, because we need love in Baton Rouge. It's too much killing.
So you were previously on a radio show. You know, how did that go and how did you like that? And was that something that you plan on doing in the future?
They talking about 9 for 9.
Mm-hmm.
I was on 9 for 9. It was good. It was great, really. It kind of put me in another light. I had kind of like, I just felt like people thought I was trying to take control at the end of the day, but I was really just trying to make us better, and it all fell apart. But I'm back. I got my own show now on the Block TV, presented by Baton Rouge exclusive. And SheGoHard gonna have something to do with it. House of Cutie gonna have something to do with it. So we build an empire over here.
You know, you dig? Man, doing music in Baton Rouge, man. Baton Rouge get a lot of spotlight for the artists that's coming up out of Baton Rouge, but the streets of BR is really real out here. You know, how do you feel? What struggle do you feel the artists in BR have being an artist and being in the streets of Baton Rouge?
Shit, trying to stay alive. That's it. Man, look, hey, we in Chicago or nothing, but you will get your, I ain't gonna say no curse words, but you can get killed here. Like, if you gonna make some money here, man, make your money and try to stay low key, you can get killed here. We got police that put you in jail. They targeting, like they sit in, they out here in like 20 different cars in just one neighborhood. You got vultures out here, they out here riding 6 deep. Just, they ain't just looking for nobody to kill. See, this is what people get mixed up about Baton Rouge. These people not just riding around, just any victim, any person that they see they kill them. No, that person done something. Or they guilty by association or something like that. Like, so don't get Baton Rouge twisted, because you can't live here and make money. Y'all need to come here and bring money here. It's just we don't have no money, and they put us in this like box and circle, and that's just how it go. Like, if you in a certain part of a neighborhood, it just probably like in Chicago, they say it's on the one side over there, I heard, that really got the killing and all that. But as far as all that other shit, man, Baton Rouge, it's
but you know, when it comes to the artists that's out here rapping, a lot of Baton Rouge greats get killed.
Yeah, that's true. But they learning how to live now, kind of like, sort of. Like, only people we really losing, like the ones that's finna blow, and they was local and they finna blow. The ones that, like, people already that was already on, and they left here, they living.
Yeah.
Yeah, they living, because they knew how to play cat and mouse.
So do you feel like when an artist get to a certain level, they have to leave here?
Hell nah, you could leave. I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna leave, but you ain't got to. I ain't saying you got to. That'll make you scared, because we got places in Baton Rouge you can stay and can't nobody find you. We got areas you can go eat at where they can't afford to go eat at. They can't even afford to be in that presence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's just the way, it's about how you move.
Okay. For a long time, Whop Nino was your name. You've now added Kane to the end. What does that represent, or why did you add that to the end of your name?
That represents my little brother, Kane. Yeah, Mr. Kane. Yeah, like, I ain't signed with Kane Music or none of that. It's like, before y'all knew him as Kane, he was really gutter boy. You hear me? So it's really deeper than what y'all think. When you see me with him, that ain't no new shit. You hear me? That ain't no, oh, I'm dick riding or clout chasing or nothing. No, I've been knew him, like, I've been knew Miss Tammy, Beanie, like, he stayed at my house. When he was young, we was thugging at my house. My house was the house. We was thugging, and I was already thugging when they met me. You hear me? I was already thugging when they met me. You hear me? It was Beezy too. You feel me? It was me. It was Whop, Mr. and Beezy. You feel me? But that's my brother, man. I ain't signed with him, and then, man, we ain't got to never hang, but we gonna bang. Believe that day. You know what it is.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, with that being said, man, do you think Young Boy got a target on him?
Hell yeah.
Why though? Why do you think that they targeting him?
See, Young Boy, I'm gonna start it off like this before I even start talking about Lil One. You hear me? I respect the Lil One, because it ain't about being no bitch ass nigga, because I ain't no bitch ass nigga, but I'm giving him a salute for these reasons and these reasons only. You hear me? He did something that we already had legends and they could not do. You hear me? No disrespect to the legends. You feel me? But that man went platinum every time. Like, and I feel like he should be an A-list celebrity. I feel like he should be at the Jay-Z parties. I feel like that, but they don't want our kind there. You feel me? He just being a genuine person. He being a real Baton Rouge person. You feel what I'm saying? And the Baton Rouge Police Department, sorry, Hillamore, I thought we can vote for half. What his name is? Is it Hillamore? Is Hillamore? I thought we can vote to vote the district attorney that we want. It's like he don't never go up to be voted. Like, to be voted out the seat. How the fuck you been in the seat for over 20, almost, I don't know. I'm going to put a number on it. I'm going to say 15 years. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck you, the district attorney, all these years, we don't never see nobody campaigning to get him out of the seat. That's another story. I hope y'all don't talking to me. I love Baton Rouge City. Anyway, yeah, but they targeting him though, cause he got so much money, and I feel like what he need to do is since he got so much money, he need to just buy everything that they trying to buy. You feel me? Just when he do that, then you become like they gonna start getting him the key to the city. I think you need to just start. I think he just really need to just, if he make it past what he going through this targeting, I think he need to just come home and just start buying all the shit that LSU buy, because LSU really run our city. And he one of our top artists. He the top artist in the game. He ain't got his Grammys. He was never invited to the BET Awards. He went on the A-list to go to the party with Jay-Z, Yo Gotti, and Meek Mill, which y'all know he should be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of people not giving him his credit. Like, the only reason why, and I'm going to say this shit, the only reason why Moneybagg Yo went platinum is because that boy in jail. Straight up. Take it how you want to. Fuck you. You hear me? I mean, not fuck you.
Man, okay. Well, what about...
They like when he in jail, though, because that's when they can do all they want to do. I respect Fredo for what he said, though. You feel me?
So these it's a lot of Baton Rouge artists that's out right now, that's dropping music and you know, really owning the industry. What are you rocking with any of those?
I rock with anybody that's coming from Baton Rouge. HD, he turned up right now. Playboy, he turned up right now. Man, basically, Baton Rouge turned up right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and we need these people to come set up shop down here. Y'all gotta come down here and set up shop, man, cause y'all ain't getting no real talent from nowhere else. Chicago and Baton Rouge, that's all y'all getting y'all talent from. And Baton Rouge need to be y'all main focus, because it's so many people out here. Y'all taking a risk, don't get me wrong, but you gotta think about the money you're gonna be made. It's about money with y'all. You know what it is. Think about the money that's gonna be made.
You put your music out independently, as well as a lot of other artists from the area. Do you feel that's the best bet to get your pockets where they need to be?
Yes. Like staying independent, that's what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, like staying independent. Like, you can be independent to a certain point, because they might have deals come your way. But like, far as a local artist like me, I pay for everything. Like, I put all my music out on platforms, but a deal might come my way. And if the deal good, if it's solid, we gonna go with it. Like, but if you trying to give me a 360 and I'm making that same amount of money, hell no.
Okay. Man, so you got kids.
Yeah, I got 5 kids. Really.
You got 5 kids, man. That sounds like that's rappers these days. You fit the profile. Damn, I know, huh? No, but shout out to the kids, but it ain't just about having kids, it's about being a father.
Shout out to all my little girls.
You got all girls?
No, I got 3 little girls, and I got 2 little boys. My oldest little boy, that nigga probably like about 13, 14 now. My youngest little boy, he probably about 5. My youngest girl, she 6 going on 7. I'm sorry, I might have got my little boy wrong. He might be like 4 going on 5. But anyway, my twins, they 10, finna be 11. Can't wait to be back in y'all life. You feel?
Already. Man, so respect to all the baby mamas.
I ain't got a lot of baby mamas. I don't got a lot of baby mama. The first one is difficult. I wish I could say what I want to say about her, and they won't bring criminal charges. But anyway, my second baby mama, she 100. You heard me? The one who got most of my kids, she 100. I ain't gonna say no more.
That's what's up. Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
No. So how is it dealing with females and being an entertainer?
Shit.
You ain't had them getting cussed out when you come home.
Hell nah. Like, I just be honest with female shit. I'm gonna come at you honest. I'm gonna be direct. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I like to talk about the shit I don't like when I meet a female. I don't want to talk about the shit. I ain't gonna ask you what you like. I'm gonna ask you what you don't like.
Right.
Yeah, so basically I keep a mutual understanding with them, you feel me?
Okay, you plan on having any more kids?
I want more kids, because kids, you never know. Shit, they had the Jackson 5. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? So kids you could be fighting for something your whole life. But your kids really been your ticket. But you know, it's all coming in the bloodline, you hear me? You breed that, and you all, if you can be a half of a star, you might make a whole star.
Okay. Man, your family is in the music industry. So you've been around music for a long time.
Yeah.
You have a cousin, Lil Fat, that was killed in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that situation and how that affected you?
Well, it really had fucked me up. I was staying in Houston at the time. I was staying in Houston for like 2 years. I was working at this pipe yard, and a lot of people already knew he was my cousin, because, shit, what the fuck? I'm letting you know I'm from Baton Rouge, and I'm standing on this. This is what I'm standing on, that YNIC business. So I come to work one day, and they like, your cousin dead. Okay, I ain't believe it till I called his phone. He ain't answer. Talked to him a week before. But it wasn't really about his death, like his death. It still hurt me to this day. You feel me? Because they got people still walking, but you know, they might not be talking for long. But you know, but anyway, it's just like he was more of a funny person. Like he brought the light around. You hear me? Like every day I was around Tree, he brought the light around. You feel me? So I love that nigga to death. I'm always ride for him. Even though I took the YNIC off my name on Instagram and put Kane, I only did that for a reason, because I felt like, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
But I love him though. To
Definitely.
Death. I'm gonna ride for him.
Man, you had a recent passing of your mom, and sometimes when we lose somebody that close, it gives us motivation to move even harder. How did that affect your career and what you're doing in life right now?
I was fucked up. It really had happened. Like, I still be saying 3 years, but it really happened like 5. Yeah, man, I was fucked up. I'm talking about, that was around the time I was around Cutie, and you, like, you know what I'm saying? I was around SheGoHard and House Cutie at this time. Like, I was drinking myself to death. I was doing shit like I'm really not a drinker. You hear me? I'm still winging myself now, because man, when I went to my mama's funeral, man, I was full of bars, and I drank a whole, you get the thirst busters from all, you know the thirst busters you get. I got the thirst buster from the Circle K, pulled all the ice out of it, pulled up on somebody, they pulled boo-boo vodka to the top, and gave me a Xanny. And I drunk all that shit. I couldn't even remember where she was buried at. That shit was so crazy, because I never think that shit happened like that. Like, that's why I say, like, people that lost their mama, they can only understand what I'm going through. If you never lost your mama, don't be telling people, oh, I understand what you're going through. No, the fuck you don't. You don't know what I'm going through. Like, you just trying to comfort me. It's cool and all that. Just be like, I couldn't imagine your problems or something. Don't do all that. But I love my mama. R.I.P. Miss Janet, and I put it on my hand. Yeah, that's the only tattoo I got. I ain't got no more tattoo. Never was in the tattoo. But I made sure I put my mama on me. You hear me? That's what I ride for.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So if it's something that you could say to motivate people out there that's going through situations, mental health or depression, what would you say to them? Because you have dealt with depression, right?
Shit. I deal with depression. Like, I still fight with it every now and then. I still fight with it. I catch anxiety attacks. Like, a lot of people don't know anxiety and panic attacks is the same. Like, sometimes it feel like you're having a heart attack. Like, your heart will feel like you're about to lock up and shit like that. But you know, sometimes you strip out your clothes, shit. But really, you got anxiety. You feel me? Like, or panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? So, that's basically come from depression. You feel me? So when you fighting with depression, I ain't had nobody to help me with my shit. I ain't had nobody to go sit down and talk to, none of that shit. I never told nobody my depression. If I was wrong people, I probably was in a good spirit. They ain't even know I was depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, depression is real because you know that saying when people say you don't know what somebody else is going through? Really, they saying like, them people might be fighting because depression is a mental illness. You feel me? Depression will make you do some shit. Depression will make you put your hands on somebody, do somebody something, you hear me? So that's like insanity. But I was fighting with it. I'm still fighting with it, but it's better now. And like for people who got depression, I just want to let y'all know, y'all just really just like get all the negative shit out of your life and your depression will go away. It's all the negative shit. The people who call you in the morning and shit, and all they gotta say is negative shit, it's easy to hang up the phone. When you walking in Walmart and you just run into a random person, they be like, oh, you know how them cakes taste? I don't give a fuck about cakes. I don't want to talk to you, lady. Bye. Walk clean off. Don't say nothing. Stop giving your conversation to people that don't matter. That's where depression come in at. Stop giving your feelings to people that don't matter. If they not coming around you, benefiting you, or telling you how to get some money, or make a business, or start a business, or show you the blueprint or something, man, stop wasting your time. That's why you're depressed right now. So I had to learn that.
Whop Nino, you in the building. We in Baton Rouge right now. You done sat down with House of Cutie and SheGoHard Radio.
Right.
Man, how you feeling right now? How's the vibe?
I'm fucking with the vibe, man. It's like this forever. We forever locked in, you hear me? Like, it ain't nothing to know. What that boy said on, what it was, New Jay said, that nothing and no one can come between us. Yeah, man.
So, man, you do a little bit of acting before we get out of here. You do a little bit of acting. And we've seen some of the videos.
I got a movie on the way, you hear me?
Okay.
I got a movie I'm writing. Be on the lookout for it. I might do it in episodes, I don't know. But I got a movie on the way. It's The Ways of Baton Rouge. That's what it's called. The Ways of Baton Rouge, you hear me? So be looking for that too. It's coming.
Okay. Man. SheGoHard Radio. I'm Miss Tiki SheGoHard. We in House of Cutie Boutique with my boy Whop Nino. And you can follow him on Instagram at WhopNino_Kane.
You hear me? Shout out to House of Cutie and SheGoHard. We go hard.